So the United States can just send bombers to another country and take out their nuclear sites without any kind of a declaration of war or permission from Congress or any of that stuff? Not only can they, but Hollywood actually made a film about this specific operation 3 years ago. And it's actually crazy to go back and watch it now. If you go look it up, it's an obscure little movie called Top Gun Maverick, and it grossed $1.5 billion. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, Jason, I've seen this movie. I don't remember the word Iran being spoken even once. But others of you who also saw this movie just now for the first time are saying, wait a second, what country were they bombing? Because the film just says that it is an underground uranium enrichment plant that is a threat to our allies in the region. They carefully never say what country it's in. And then they say that the Pentagon has decided to assemble a strike team to take it out. Like there's not even any reference to any branch of the government making this decision. But as many articles pointed out at the time, there's only one country on planet Earth that all of this applies to. A country that does not yet have nuclear weapons but is trying to enrich uranium to build them. But just to erase any remaining doubts, it is a key plot point in the film and a key part of the climax that this enemy country has American F-14 fighter jets. That is the plane made famous to the American public because it was in the original 1986 film Top Gun. That is an extremely weird plot point because what enemy country would ever have a combination of newer Russian fighter jets and 1970s era American fighter jets? There's only one country in the world that still has them, Iran. We sold them to Iran back when that country was one of our allies prior to the revolution in 1979. This screen grab of an F-14 on the ground about to get blown up, this is not from the film. This was released by the Israeli military after their recent airstrikes. The filmmakers could have created any purely fictional scenario they wanted. They did this instead. They could have invented an entirely fictional country and said its name. Movies do that all the time. I am not saying that this film was put out there as like a secret plan to convince the Americans this is a good idea. They didn't have to. Half of our action movies are already about this, about a small group of heroes taking unilateral action. When Iron Man gets his suit in the first movie, the first thing he does is fly it to Afghanistan and attack some terrorists. Whether or not it's the right thing to do in real life, in fiction, everybody loves it, and Tom Cruise knows that better than anybody.